Hello everyone, welcome to our Nefer Fakir channel. Do not forget to subscribe and like it to learn new information. We will list the most beautiful architectural structures and places in the world with you. It will be a difficult task because the perception of beauty is based on personal preferences. However, we will share with you some generally accepted and aesthetically impressive places. 1. Taj Mahal, India. A mausoleum made of white marble, built by Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz Mahal in the 17th century. Taj Mahal is a world-famous mausoleum located in Agra, India. It was built in memory of Shah Jahan's wife Mumtaz Mahal. Its construction started in 1631 and was completed in 1653. Made of white marble, this structure is one of the greatest architectural works of the Mughal Empire and is considered one of the most important monuments of love in the world. Taj Mahal consists of a complex structure and has many gardens, pools, and structures around it. The main building, with a large dome in the center, is surrounded by 4 minarets. Various decorations and fine details made with fine workmanship on white marble give the structure an elegant appearance. The view of the Taj Mahal, especially at sunset and in moonlight, offers dazzling beauty. Taj Mahal is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is considered a symbol of India's cultural heritage. This structure, which attracts visitors from all over the world, is one of the most important tourist and cultural attractions of India. Jordan. An ancient city and rock tombs carved into the rock surfaces built by the Nabateans. Petra is an ancient city located in the south of Jordan and has been accepted as a World Heritage. Petra is famous for its fascinating rock-cut structures and historical significance. This ancient city was founded by the Nabatean Arabs in 1000 BC. It was founded in the 4th century and became an important trade center during the Roman Empire. Petra's most famous structure is the rock tomb known as El Khazne, or the Treasury. This magnificent structure, 40 meters high and 30 meters wide, has become the symbol of all Petra. Other important structures include rock tombs, theater, temples, residences, and waterways. The fact that Petra is hidden among natural rocks gives it a unique atmosphere and fascinating appearance. Petra remained a forgotten city for many years and was rediscovered in the early 19th century. Today, Petra, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of Jordan's most important tourist attractions for visitors. With its ancient history, impressive architecture, and natural beauty, Petra is considered a unique place in the world. 3. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Built as a Hindu temple by the Khmer Emperor in the 12th century, today it is known as the largest religious monument in the world. Angkor Wat is one of the largest religious monuments in the world, located in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Khmer Emperor II in the 12th century, it was built by Suryavarman. Angkor Wat is a large temple complex dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu and was also used as a funerary monument. Angkor Wat is spread over an area of approximately 1.6 million square meters and is surrounded by water moats. Its main features include a large temple with a central tower, galleries, shrines, decorated walls, and complex stepped pyramid structures. The most striking feature of Angkor Wat is the large-sized, high-relief decorations carved on its walls that change with the play of light. Angkor Wat was used as a Buddhist temple after the return to Buddhism, which was widespread in Cambodia in the 15th century. During this transitional period, many Hindu figures and decorations were replaced with Buddhist themes. Today, Angkor Wat is on the UNESCO World Heritage List and is one of the most important tourist and cultural symbols of Cambodia. The temple complex is admired around the world for its exquisite architecture and historical significance, and offers a tremendous spiritual and aesthetic experience for visitors. 4. Moai statues, Easter Island, large stone, made by the mysterious culture of the island, 13 to 16 BC. Between centuries. Moai statues are mysterious and impressive, large stone statues found on Easter Island. Easter Island is an island affiliated with Chile and is located in the South Pacific Ocean. Moai statues were created by the island's indigenous Rapa Nui culture, dating back to 2000 BC. It was built between 1250 and 1500. These statues are made of volcanic tough stone and are often gigantic in size. Most of the moai were carved in the island's quarries and then transported to various parts of the island. The size and detail of the statues may have played an important role in the local culture of the island, because moai were probably made to represent the spirits of important people or ancestors. Moai statues are often recognized by their giant faces, wide eyes, flat noses, and lipless expressions. Some moai wear red stone cylindrical hats known as pukao. Although the meaning and use of these hats is still not fully known, the size and number of the statues provide clues about the social organization and cultural arrangements of the island. Moai statues have become the symbol of Easter Island, and these mysterious structures attract great attention from visitors and researchers of the island. These statues, which are on the UNESCO World Heritage List, are considered an important part of the world cultural heritage. 5. Alhambra Palace, Spain. A palace and castle complex from the Andalusian Umayyad period, built with Islamic architecture in the 13th century. Alhambra is a fascinating palace and castle complex located in the city of Granada in the Andalusia region of Spain. Built during the Islamic period in the 13th century, the Alhambra was used by the Nasri emirs. Alhambra means red castle in Arabic and takes its name from the red bricks around it. The complex includes many buildings: Nasrid palaces, General Life gardens, Al-Kazaba, castle, and flower gardens. The Nasrid palaces are the most important part of the Alhambra and display magnificent examples of Islamic architecture. These palaces are filled with walls decorated with intricate geometric patterns, elegant columns, courtyards, and waterfalls. General Life gardens are botanical gardens equipped with irrigation canals, pools, and green areas, offering magnificent views of the city. The Alhambra was captured by the Christian kings of Spain in 1492 and has been preserved as one of the most important examples of Islamic architecture. Some Catholic buildings were also added during this transformation process. Today, the Alhambra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of Granada's most important tourist attractions. Offering a unique blend of Islamic and Christian art, the Alhambra offers visitors a historically, culturally, and aesthetically rich experience. 6. Colosseum, Italy. An amphitheater for gladiator fights and other shows built by the Roman Empire between 70–80 BC. The Colosseum is a large amphitheater known as one of the symbolic structures of the Roman Empire. It was built between 70–80 BC and is one of the largest structures of ancient Rome. Today, it is located in Rome, the capital of Italy. The Colosseum was used for gladiator fights, animal hunts, dramatic shows, and other public events. The architectural design of the amphitheater was designed to have an audience capacity of up to 80,000 people and was built on 3 floors. The building, which was built using high travertine blocks on its exterior, is one of the typical examples of Roman architecture. The area around the Colosseum is filled with schools where gladiators trained, Ludus Magnus, imperial forums, and other Roman-era structures. Although the Colosseum has been damaged by earthquakes and looting over time, it is still considered a magnificent architectural masterpiece. Today, the Colosseum is one of Rome's most visited tourist attractions and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a building that is known and admired worldwide for its history, architecture, and cultural significance from the ancient. 7. Machu Picchu, Peru. Built in the 15th century by the Inca Empire, an ancient city nestled high in the Andes Mountains. Machu Picchu is an ancient Inca city located in the Andes Mountains of Peru. It was built in the 15th century by Pachacuti, ruler of the Inca Empire. Machu Picchu means Old Summit or Old Mountain in Quechua, and remained a lost city for many years until it was rediscovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911. Machu Picchu is located at an altitude of 2,130 meters, in a steep valley and between the peaks of the Andes. Considered a marvel of Inca engineering, this ancient city includes a variety of structures such as terraced agricultural fields, temples, royal palaces, and religious buildings. With its stonework, architectural arrangements, and natural surroundings, Machu Picchu is considered one of the pinnacles of Inca culture. The exact purpose of Machu Picchu is unknown, but it is thought that it was used as a religious center, astronomical observatory, or royal residence. The city may have been abandoned during the Spanish colonizers' conquest of Peru in the early 16th century. Today, Machu Picchu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Peru's most important tourist attractions. Its spectacular natural scenery, historical significance, and mystical atmosphere attract visitors from around the world. 8th St. Basil's Cathedral, Russia. An Orthodox church built in Moscow in the 16th century, famous for its colorful domes. St. Basil's Cathedral, officially known as St. Basil's Basilica, is a famous church located in the southeast corner of Red Square in Moscow, Russia. The cathedral is considered one of the most important symbols of Russian architecture and is famous for its colorful domes. St. Basil's Cathedral was built by Russian Tsar IV between 1555 and 1561. It was built by Ivan. The cathedral is actually a complex consisting of 9 separate chapels and churches. Each of these chapels is dedicated to a different saint or event. The colorful domes of the cathedral are decorated with 9 domes, each with a different color and pattern. These colorful domes have become one of the most iconic structures of Russia and the Russian Orthodox Church. Saint. The purpose of building Basil's Cathedral was during the reign of Alexander IV after conquering the Russian city of Kazan. It is believed that it was built upon a vow made by Ivan. Although the cathedral has undergone various repairs over many years, it has largely preserved its original appearance. Today, St. Basil's Cathedral is on the UNESCO World Heritage List and is a place that attracts great attention from tourists and visitors. The cathedral has both religious and cultural significance as one of the symbols of Moscow and forms an important part of Russia's historical and architectural heritage. 9. Old Town Dubrovnik, Croatia, a city full of medieval walls and historical buildings located on the Adriatic Sea coast. Old Town Dubrovnik is a historical city located on the Adriatic Sea coast of Croatia. Dubrovnik is famous for its medieval walls and historical buildings and is known as the Pearl of the Adriatic. Dubrovnik's historic center is surrounded by 7th-century walls and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city attracts attention with its unique Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque-style structures. Important buildings such as the Rector's Palace, Onofrio's Fountain, St. Blaise Church, and Stradun, Main Street in the Old City, reflect the historical and cultural richness of Dubrovnik. Thanks to its trade and maritime history, Dubrovnik has been considered one of the important port cities of the Adriatic Sea since the Middle Ages. Famous for the thickness and durability of its walls, Dubrovnik has resisted many attacks throughout history, and its defense systems and architectural beauty played an important role in the city's inclusion in UNESCO's World Heritage List. Today, Old Town Dubrovnik is an important destination for tourists and a frequent destination for visitors who want to explore the historical and natural beauties of the Mediterranean. The city is an important part of Croatia's cultural heritage with its historical richness and preserved texture. 10. Giza Pyramids and Great Sphinx, Egypt. Large pyramids made in Egypt between 2580–2560 BC and a giant sphinx. Giza Pyramids and the Great Sphinx, the ancient structures in the city of Giza in Egypt, are one of the most famous and impressive archaeological areas in the world. These structures were built during the Old Kingdom of Egypt between 2580–2560 BC. The most famous of the pyramids in Giza is the Great Pyramid, built as a grave for the pharaohs of Egypt. The Great Pyramid was also known as Cheops Pyramid and was the highest structure of the period in which it was built, with a height of 146 meters. Secondly, Khephren and thirds are the pyramids of Mykonos. The pyramids were made with flawless geometric arrangements and large stone blocks and are still symbols of a great engineering success that cannot be fully understood how they were built even today. The Great Sphinx is a large sandstone statue near the pyramids. His head is depicted as a human being and his body is a lion. Although it is not known exactly when and by whom Sphinx was built, it is thought that Egypt was built during the Old Kingdom. Giza. Pyramids and the Great Sphinx are considered part of Egypt's rich historical and cultural heritage. These ancient structures are recognized worldwide as the tourist symbols of Egypt and attract millions of visitors every year. These structures on the UNESCO World Heritage List are important examples of major construction projects and engineering skills in the history of humanity.